India is such a rich, diverse, and complex country. It is difficult to form a conclusion that can be used by those doing business there. Religion, language, and caste are all factors that need to be taken into account when doing business in India. Behavior and approach are all modified depending on whom you're addressing and the context in which they are being addressed. Different states in India each have different official languages. Central government only recognizes Hindu as the official language in India. However, when doing business in India, English is the language of international commerce. Of all the cultural influence that most impact India, business cultural hierarchy plays a key role. With its roots in Hinduism and the caste system, Indian society operates within a framework of strict hierarchy that defines people's roles, status, and social order. For an example, with companies, manual labor will only be carried out by peons, roughly equivalent to a runner. It is not uncommon for the moving of a desk to take several hours because no one in the office would carry out the task but the peon. When doing business in India, meeting requires a handshake. This is where the palms are brought together at chest level with a slight bowing of the head. Name speaks volumes about people in India. It tells you what your socio-economical level is. Names starting with the K-A-R and J-E-E. That usually signifies that person is from a high caste system, and they're looked upon as being very powerful in that country. When addressing in India, when you address someone who you know personally, always use the appropriate formal title, whether it be a professor, a doctor, Mr. or Mrs. Do not, if you do not know their name, then it's okay to say sir or ma'am. That would be sufficient. When doing business in India, business cards should be exchanged at the first meeting. It is a good idea to have it translated on the side into Hindu as a sign of respect. Be sure to receive and give with your right hand. Make sure the card is put away respectfully and not simply just pushed into your trouser pants. Doing business in India involves building relationships. India only deals favorable with those they know and trust. Even at the expense of lucrative deals, it is vital that a good working relationship is founded with any prospective partner. Meetings should be arranged well in advance. This should be done in writing and confirmed by phone. Avoid meeting near or national holidays, and you want to avoid meeting during the hot times of the month. Punctuality is expected among people, but it's not. It's okay if you happen to be 10 minutes late. Flexibility is it's encouraged. Family responsibility take precedence over business, so last minute cancellations are possible when doing business with people of India. When entering a meeting room, you must always approach the greeting the most senior figure first. Meetings should always be started off with general conversation. This is a part of the getting to know you process. You want to avoid topics that if you're new to the area, you do not want to talk about the property issue or beggars that may be on the street. A good thing you can talk about is the Bombay Stock Exchange or cricket. Those are good business news. If your business dealing in India involve negotiations, you want to always bear in mind that they can be slow. If trust has not yet been established, then concentrate efforts on building a rapport. Decisions are always made at the highest level. If the owner or the director of the company is not present, it's a good chance that you are in the early stages of negotiation. Indians do not base their business decisions solely on statistics, data, or exciting PowerPoint presentations. They use their intuitions, feelings, and faith to guide them. Always exercise patience, show good character, and never exhibit frustration or anger. India society has an averse to saying no, as it is considered rude due to the possibility of causing disappointment or offense. Listen carefully, respond to your questions in terms such as "we'll see," "I will try," or "possible," "let me get back with you." Chances are they are trying to say no in a roundabout way. Once terms have been agreed, you will be expected to honor them. When negotiating ends successfully, continue the relationship, building process, and then maybe celebrate with the dinner.